Hello, everybody. I brought G with me today. We just finished watching Brain Dump together because it's about Apu and me and the G star over here. We don't find Apu racist, and if you really want to know our opinion on it too, Max G's video is pretty much how we feel about Apu. Personally, personally, we just think this whole thing. We understand that people got bullied probably because of people, the of freaking Hindu kids being bullied and probably being compared to Apu. But like, yeah, you want to know how we feel? Watch that brain dump because that sums up in so many different ways how we feel. Also, prepare, my friends, because I'm gonna have G's gonna tell me. G's gonna tell us all the story. And I totally didn't plan this, and this totally wasn't gonna be the Halloween episode of My Gaming Guys. I just kept, and I've been busy with other projects right now to really work on that. But here it is. Well, okay. Well, for those of you that don't know, I'm Bugsy G, an alternate version of an alternate version of Bugsy Prime. Okay, let's explain what happened last Halloween. So I just finished, trick or treating with Ram and Ran like I normally do because I'm a good person. You're trying to get brownie points with Blonde? No, I wasn't. Shut up. All right. I'll shut up. All right. Keep going, man. Linda came along with me because she follows me wherever I go. And to be honest, even though she's an underling, and I pretty much told Blonde that Trick won't be around, and if Trick is around, I will rip out his tongue and shove it up his asshole, covering the kids' ears, of course, because they don't need to hear all that. But so fish trick or treating with Ron Rat. I I took them home, and I just kind of didn't want to go back to the Silicon just yet because it kind of got a little awkward between me and Blonde for a lot of different reasons, which you'll probably see eh, after we're done with the first arc. You'll probably see a little bit more about that. But bottom line is, it got really awkward. So I just didn't feel like coming back in. So I just kind of went to go see how basically how Neptune and Nepgear were doing because I hang out with them a lot. I hang out with them a lot. Vert was pretty much busy playing Four Guys online. Noir's always kind of busy with her VA work now, so I don't try to really bug her too much. So I went to go see Nevgear and Neptune, and they were still kind of they made the Basalt Comet to this gigantic haunted house, and who did I see being the main attraction of this haunted house? It was Plutia herself as Iris Heart. I sat there. I was like, when I got there, I was like, okay, cool haunted house. And then Iris Heart came up to me. It's like, Bugsy, how are you? And I'm like, I'm doing good. Where are Neptune and Nepgear? Uh, they're just hanging out with their people. And I was wondering if you could hang out with me. And I just sat there. I was like, it'd be nice if you just transform back. you know how it is. It's not. I know being in your forties is really that comfortable for you. Probably not. I don't know. But, nothing. And she goes, "Oh, do I make you nervous?" And I reply, "A little, a little. You make me nervous a little bit, just a touch." And it's Halloween, so scaring me is not really a hard task to do. Granted, with all my with everything mentally that truly frightens me. So it's pretty cool. And then she pulls me close and says, "Oh, we had some private time, and I did a tactical retreat. You did the smoke pellet thing that I used to do." Yes, I did. Besides, it's not your smoke pellets. I kind of figured. I knew I was running low on the smoke pellets. Anyways, finish your story, dude. So, okay. So, Neptune and Nebgear are hanging out, like, Nebgear and Uni are hanging out with Steam X. And Alfie Mojax, he was having his usual Halloween to himself, which meant he's going to, if he's a robot, how does he even do that? Dude, I found out things about Steam X and Alfie Mojax that I'm going to take to the grave. Yeah. So they have robotic, yes, they do. And they also have, yes, they do. How do they have, I don't know. But that is, yeah, I know it doesn't make any sense, but it is what it is. So, yeah. This was, Halloween was his night of, you know, we said his night of spooky, but me and Steve Max, we know Alfie Mojax too well, and he's just like, this is not, this is my day of spooky. And I'm just like, you're sure this isn't your day of spooging? Like, if this is your day of spooging, man, we can go. C-Max is like, quite. You don't need to see this. I'm pretty sure I don't. Eh, but that was like before I took Ramen Ram trick or treating, and basically, Steam X, Steam X over on his thing was trying to just trying to really get close to Uni, but Netgear was in the way. You know, you ever have one of those friends who just kind of gets in your. You ever have like a friend, you're trying to get with somebody and a friend gets in your way. Trust me, Steam Max was feeling that tonight. You know, Uni's kind of tough to get around. But here's the kicker. So yeah, while I'm just running away from Irisheart as best I can, and even though I can fly, she's faster than me. How is that possible? So I'm just flying. I'm flying away as fast as I can. I'm like, shit. I, I fly. I go to freaking. I go to R4's place because her place is cloaked and it is invisible. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna hide here for a while. I'm gonna fucking hide here for a while. So, and then R4 goes, Bugsy, I didn't think you'd be here right now. Kind of running from Irisheart now. How are you doing? How's your Halloween? She said that, Halloween isn't for a person like me. And she just looks. And I'm like, yeah, but you could, you had you have the whole witch motif down that you always wear, that you have every year. You could have totally done some things in the haunted house. I kind of, let's just say, the R4 I know, the R4 you guys know from the games has been changed a little bit, but basically, she looked at me and said, "You know, she's like, I know you're running from Pleiadian, but I know what you're trying to do." And I was like, "What am I trying to do?" You're trying to, you're trying to get me to, you're trying to get me to talk to the CPUs. Well, I said R4, they are your children. You should want to, at least. I'm just saying. You know everything now. I've told you everything you know, and you remember everything. And you can transform back to your pure self, so I don't even know why you even have this form still. But she looked at me and said, "You can hide out here as long as you want. But, if you're gonna be here, let's not talk about that." I said, "Fine." Well, trying to plan anything to knock us on our asses. And she said she summoned a creature, a demon with red irises, and black darted out eyes. Blue fur that kind of looked like a certain hedgehog. I sat there, I was like, "Oh, don't tell me you actually." And then Sunday EXE, out of no, out of a, out of some, out of some actual reason, he came out of the portal and said, "You look rather familiar." And I'm like, he said, "You look rather familiar." Was this the same EXE I was fighting? The original? Yep. Yeah. I fought one too, but he wasn't this one. He was different. Uh. So then he tried to actually torture. He actually, she was trying to actually have EXE follow her as kind of a new minion. But EXEs don't really follow orders. They actually like to cause gory chaos. So he actually tried to do what he did to all his victims. I punched Side EXE right. I punched the original Side EXE right in his face. So I was like, "Get out of here! We were having a good time until you showed up, EXE. Get out of here! Get out of here! Get away! You're a creep! Jeez, go somewhere. Go to freaking hell where you'd actually torture people for free and Satan would actually like you to do it. Jeez. Because let me tell you something. This was a freaking happy place. And me and our friend were actually talking about something that was actually important to the plot, but you had to get in the way. You had to get in the way. And I don't care how many fans like you. They just like you because you're spooky, and that's what little edgelords like. Oh shit, you're like me. You're just unloading. Yes. Oh man, I should have been there with you. Oh, you're sort of busy with your own haunted house and your own storyline, so I understand. So you actually consider me a friend? Yeah. Can I finish my story? Sure. So R4 was because R4 was getting tortured by the thing mentally. So I just screamed at him as loud as I could, and he bitched out. He bitched out. Yeah, bitch down. He's like, me and you are the same, so I have the same kind of I have the same kind of thing you have. Oh, we are talking about symbiotes, right? Yes. Okay, good, good, good. So I basically, so I basically, so I basically, so basically, it's like, R4, are you okay? Are you fine? Like, are you good? She's like, you saved me again. Why? Oh, I can't just let an interdimensional demon take over this place. You know? It's just, I mean, we've been dealing with a lot of other stuff and a lot of other entities, and seriously, this is my way of just doing my part because I may be a, I may be a somewhat of a resident here, but I do want to do my part, and that includes helping people like you. Even though you think your destiny is to destroy the people I care about the most, I care about you too. And then she gets real close to me, kind of like how Irie was filling up on Tenchi, like just got real close to me, and I was like, I looked, and she looked me right in the eye and almost kissed me, and I was like, R4, I mean, I know I saved you and all, but you don't have to, you know, I mean, it's pretty hella awkward for me and Blonde right now, and kissing you would be kind of wrong on so many different levels right now, and I mean, it's perfect. I mean, if you want to show your gratitude, yeah, but you don't have to, you don't have to kiss me. She's like, you do you do you think? She's like, do you think I'm old? I'm like, no, I don't think you're old. I think you're actually, I think like the rest of you and the CPUs, you're quite attractive. It's just everything's already awkward with a lot of the other CPUs and me, so I don't want it to be any more awkward than it already is. So instead of kissing me on the lips, she kisses me on the cheek. Well, even though she was actually going to try and use the DXC to kind of be her master plan back into evil, because because right, because where she is now, she's been harvesting eggplants, and I've been buying eggplants on the side just to help her out. You're not as chaotic as I am. G, you have something that I forgot a long time ago, and I'm glad you have it with you because I don't have it anymore. But hey, how'd the other thing go? Well, Plutia, Iris Heart, rather, actually, actually gave up halfway through and took a nap as Plutia. So I just took her back to the Silicon and put her in her bed. And I looked in her room because Neptune and Nepgear made her a room. And guess what she has that she snuggles with every night? A doll of you. Yes, a little Bugsy plushie. And I find it flattering, but also creepy because let's just say, I think it has a secret compartment, and oh my dear lord, yep. Let's just say the doll has actual size. Holy! So that means she's seen your uh how? You know, few times a day I'd be showering with I'd be sometimes if I'm like if I'm hanging at the Planetoon de Silicon, I'm usually just sometimes taking showers because sometimes our wings stink. We sweat on our wings, and they stink a lot more than our other extremities. So I had to like always be cleaning the wings. Because I know proper wing care is important. It really is. So she's seen me like she's seen my she's seen what I've been working with, if you know what I'm saying. And she's been kind of wanting that for a long time. So she made the little plush me have a anatomically correct penis. Dude. Yeah, I know. I know. I'm both, I'm both, I'm both proud. I'm both proud and shocked all at the same time. And I don't know why I'm so proud, man. It's just the fact that someone acknowledges the fact that that my my manhood is huge. I'm happy about that. I don't know. You don't know? Of course I don't know. We just slipped in our space. Like, yeah, I know. But basically, yeah, it was a little bit embarrassing too. But I was glad to just put her to bed. Ah, did she grab you before you could walk away? No, but she woke up for a minute and said, "One day, one day, Bugsy, you will be mine." And I said, "Okay, I'm gonna just walk. I'm gonna walk out now." But after that, I basically crashed. I basically came back to Blonde and I said to her, you know, we really need to talk about things, you and I, because you know, don't you miss me? So let me get this straight. You guys are treating, whatever awkwardness happened between you and Blonde, you guys been treating it like you've been going through a divorce. You make it sound more ridiculous than it is. Ah, no. You two been treating each other like like you guys were married and having a divorce. It's more complicated than that, man. You know, I don't want to. Go ahead. I may change the arc though, so you can go right ahead. Linda kissed me, and Blonde was right there. Did you resist it? I did, man. I did. But when has the fucking strength of me and you combined? So I can pull her off of me, and it looked more like I was like getting into it. I don't, I don't know. But did you kind of like it? No, I mean it was surprising, but I want to make it up to. I want to make it up to Blonde. I want to make it up to Blonde Prime. I don't know what to do. Just we sleep in the same bed still, and it's still awkward because we don't even say anything to each other anymore. It's just stares, staring at each other, not even getting closer to what we really want to say. Because I know she misses me. I miss the fact that we were real close too. It hurts because the others are cool with me still because they understand that that was actually I had no control over that. But Blonde just won't accept it. I'm scared I'm gonna lose her, and she might kick me out. Then, dude, man, tell her how you feel. Tell her that women mean shit to you. I mean, at least you weren't caught red-handed hanging around the bathroom floor, and you guys weren't both butt naked. You know, still wasn't you. Shut up, man. Why are you quoting Shaggy? Because I just felt like doing it. Anyways, man, like really though, really, just talk to Blonde. I know she could be a little bit much, but you know how you feel. You know how she feels about you. It's time to stop being a little puss and actually say what you mean. Even though you may not want to get with her, you may not want to get with a relationship with her yet, but you need to clear the air. How are you? How are you? How are you older than me? But well, hey man, I experienced a lot of things you haven't, and one of the things is you got to be at least honest and upfront. Yeah, but hey, buddy, remember, remember what you saw when you first started coming through the portal? What are you doing? No, we're gonna practice. You and I are going. I'm going to help you practice. You don't have to do that. Yes, I do. Because, buddy, I remember when you talked to me about it, you were in pain. And I've been quiet about it for a few months. Not even making jokes about it. But you need. Now, what I'm going to do. Find out what's inside that church. What I'm going to do. Doing experiments on them. What I'm going to do is pause it at the point where you need it. And you are going to say what you need to say. What is there to say? I'm sorry, and I wish I could be a little bit more honest with my feelings. And I don't want you to feel like I've been jerking you around because you're important to me too. And even though I've been kind of wishy-washy a little bit, it's hard for me to just put myself in a relationship. Yes, good, good, good. Keep going, keep going, keep going. G, you got this, you got this. And I don't mind your temper. I actually find it pretty cute. You you and I are alike in a lot of different ways, Blonde. And been been avoiding you because I really thought you're mad at me and you've been silent to me and I don't know what you really want me to say and I don't know what I could say. I don't know how you really feel. And I would really like to talk to you so we can actually talk about this. So I'm not sitting here with Prime and just telling a, a picture of you how I feel. I miss you. I miss you more than anything ever. I don't know. I don't know if what I don't know if this will lead to something else, but I want you to know how much I actually care. And I know, I know you guys just can never be married to a person like me. You guys have your whole nations to worry about than me. But I at least wanted that to way things were. Because the way things were nice. I felt like I had a home with you. I've been living on my I've been living my own and all that other stuff, but I still hate it. I just miss you, boy. And nothing I could ever say is further than the truth. So maybe you may call me a wishy-washy doofus, love-struck idiot, a person that can't even make up his mind, even if it was really even if it was really, even if a gun was put to his head. I care about you. I will never stop. What happened between me and Linda was a horrible, horrible accident. I can't help. Trust me, I wish I could turn my charisma off for 5 minutes, but people find me irresistibly attractive, and it sucks. The person, you're one of the, you know, you're like one of the 4 people's opinions that actually matter to me. Well, well, 6 if we're counting our 4 and my robo buddies. And something tells me that that Prime is basically broadcasting this to you because that's how he rolls. I'm totally not, and I'm not using my magic to do so. Don't worry about what I'm doing. Just keep saying it. So, Blonde, can we just go back to where we were before? Well, guys, I'll see you later. I think Blonde and Prime really have some. I mean, Blonde and G have some catching up to do. I'll get out of here and remember, kids. I know this wasn't really spooky, but hey, better. It's a thing you can listen to while I work on while I work on episode 2. So there you go. Also, we're gonna do there's gonna be a Christmas story too. So yeah. See you later. Probably a Thanksgiving special too. So yeah. I'll see you later. G, any last word? Any words? Uh, not really right now. Not really right now, but I know like. And it's only a platonic hug. Oh, you didn't plant one on you? That's not that I heard. Shut up. Shut up. I'm just gonna just enjoy the moment, okay? All right, all right, all right, all right. No chaos hexes for you. I just, but, buddy, see, that's all you needed to really do. See how you feel. I know it's harder for you because you dealt with a lot more. You dealt with a lot more sadness than I have, and you're burdened with more freaking anxiety than I could ever possibly imagine. But even a Bugsy like you deserves to be happy. However your little weird harem goes. However your little weird little harem goes. Anyways, you guys can go use the studio bed. What do you have a studio bed for? Well, I do have a girlfriend named Annie. I do have a girlfriend named Annie. You figure it out. Really? Yep. Then don't worry about it, eh? You two have a jolly good. You two have a you do have a Cologadin time. You know what I mean? You're using. Yep, I'm using our language. But have a Cologadin time, man. I'll I'll be off. We're not gonna screw each other. If that's what you think we're gonna do. Whatever, whatever. I was young like you once. I kind of understand. Emotions can run high. So I'll see you later. And for the rest of you guys, there ain't nothing to see here. I cut their mics. You can't hear shit. I'm out. Peace. Peace among the multiverse. Peace.